I'll first say my name is Christopher Beatties. I'm from a small town called Sumter, South Carolina, so I'm not a Charlotte native. Three things I want to point out. First, I want to thank all the partners in the room who really helped get this project across the board. First thing I want to say to you is that Batesville Road is strong because the people who live there, work, and invest there. In this community, we're all the investors. So when you see the work on the corner of Batesville and the South, it's not just an effort of Efix Development Corp. And we've been discussing with our partners along the way a lot of our challenges. And I'll put it out there today, BW Suites is not coming. They're not coming because they had some challenges with the rising costs that you and Anthony talked about. But it's been a journey, and we're consistently looking for ways to continue to bring business in, but there's always an opportunity, but there's challenges. But I want to show you a little bit about the history and journey of what this process looked like, because I want to speak to the young kids in the room. When we had an opportunity to look at this building, you were the ones that were on the forefront of my mind. Why? Because you look at today, but I started from a resource class. A kid who they say would never learn past 7th grade. I ran Bank of America's trading floor. So I was in corporate for almost 13 years. I'm also a retired veteran, 22 years in the Air Force, serving 2 different boards. So I've seen a lot of different things. And then also, I always tell people, I'm a developer that wears a community hat. Why? I served 15 years on the north end side of town working in communities. But when we came to Batesville Road, and I stood there and I talked to Jatanya about the project initiative, and she asked me, are you considering getting a commercial? Because I had been in residential for years. I'm big in housing. And when she asked me that question, the question was, would you look at an opportunity to look at a commercial building? And so we said yes. But in doing that, long story short, the youth were in mind because I wanted to do something that would give you an opportunity to see someone that looked like you doing something on a corridor that they said couldn't be done. I want to show you just a little bit of what that journey looks like. Changed because we did not want to go in and just put a ordinary building on Batesville Road. We wanted to do the same thing you see in other corridors and other communities. We wanted to bring charging stations. Why? Because I wanted someday some young kid to walk past there, what is that? And let's not embark in the past, embrace the future. We did that. When you walk and you create these shopping centers, you're seeing not only the past but also a part of the future. And I did that so that young kids that look like me could say that we did it and point to where we're going. Look at where we are, but where we're going. And last, I'll say that when you talk about Batesville Road, I am not from here, but I understand the history that has gone into Batesville Road. I am entrenched about looking at history and making sure we put a mark and a stamp on it. So we work behind the scenes tirelessly to make sure that we honor the life and legacy of Mr. McDonald. We're going to be doing a celebration soon around that, and that project 2023 is a historic designation, and that stamp now is done. So we did that to honor the legacy of Mr. McDonald. For the cafeteria, McDonald's cafeteria, first location is where Chase Bank sits. That's iconic. So we wanted to honor his legacy and to sit there and say what he's doing, I'm a part of his legacy and leaving that forward. That's why I wanted people to understand and hear about that location. So we'll be talking about and doing a celebration around that. And then last but not least, we're working on our third project, which is so you have project 1 with site 1 with Chase is, project 2 is the TD Bank site, and then we have project 3 we'll be announcing later on in the third quarter of this year, a co-working space to bring more incubators for small businesses, extending the work that we're doing at LaSalle and Batesville Road.
Thank you, Don.